Well, first to the battle between Kurdish forces and Islamic State group fighters in northern Iraq. The Kurdish Peshmerga want to take back towns seized by the IS, who are trying to establish an Islamic State in the region. The Iraqi army and the United States are also trying to drive out the fighters. The US has been carrying out airstrikes against the armed group. Let's take a look at the areas where the groups have been fighting then to try and make things a little bit clearer. Well, so far, Peshmerga forces have retaken the town of Al-Sharafiyya, Tel Suquf and Batmaya. Some of those troops have pushed on to the town of Telkif, which was taken by rebel fighters just a few days ago. And there's a major battle going on for the strategic Mosul Dam. Zaina Khudr is in Tel Suquf, which is near Mosul Dam. So where is this fighting left control of the ground there in the Mosul region then, Zaina?
Well, there's a major military operation underway. There are two objectives. One, to recapture the Mosul Dam, which is to my west. The Mosul Dam, a highly strategic installation, is still in the hands of the Islamic State group. But the Peshmerga forces have made advances on the ground. To the east, they have taken a number of towns. We are in one of those towns. As you know, last week, the Islamic State group captured this territory from the Peshmerga forces. The Peshmerga managed to take control of Tel Skaf, but we weren't able to enter the town. We filmed from outside the town because the area is booby-trapped. There are a lot of explosive devices which we saw on the side of the road. So the Peshmerga carrying out a clearing up operation whilst fighting. We did also see Islamic State group flags around that town. We also saw a destroyed vehicle belonging to the Islamic State group. It was taken out by Peshmerga machine gun fire. The front line now is on the outskirts of Tel Kif. What the Peshmerga fighters are trying to do is recapture that town. And Tel Kif is a mere 30 kilometers to the city center of Mosul, the stronghold of the Islamic State group. But it has to be mentioned that the Kurdish forces would not have been able to make all these advances on the ground without the help of the US military. The Air Force is up in the skies. We've been hearing them all day. They've been carrying out airstrikes, armed drones, fighter jets. The Peshmerga force is ill-equipped and poorly trained, but their morale is quite high. They've made advances on the ground after losing territory just last week.
Zaina, just remind us why the dam is so important, it's so strategic to the battle there.
Yeah, the Mosul Dam is Iraq's biggest dam. It provides electricity and water to a number of villages. And cities, in fact. There was really a lot of concern that the Islamic State group might blow up the dam, destroy the dam, and inundate villages and cities all the way down to Baghdad. But U.S. intelligence assessment believes that they won't do that because it would inundate Mosul, and that's their stronghold. What is happening, Sami, is that the Obama administration has repeatedly said that their military objective is to protect the Kurdish region and to defend the people on the ground. But it seems this military operation has expanded. Now the Peshmerga forces are on the offensive. We spoke to a number of commanders on the ground asking them, what are you intending to do? Are you going to push further into Mosul city? They wouldn't divulge any details, as you can imagine, due to the sensitivity of the military operation. But this is undoubtedly a very big push, and what people here are hoping for is that the displaced people can return to their homes, because so far up to 1.2 million people have been displaced as a result of the ongoing crisis which started in June.
All right, let's thank Zaina Khudr there.